Okay, here's the thing. Rain's imminent. I'm gonna stay out. Welcome back everyone to some more F122 driver career mode. It is time for the Hungarian Grand Prix today. Jumping into some more racing in the driver career mode series, of course. Yeah, we've been doing pretty well recently. Some big points coming our way in recent Grand Prix. So let's see if we can keep the momentum going. Maybe there are more points up for grabs today. So far, we got a P6 and a P4 finish. Nicholas Latifi also scoring P3 around Austria to secure us major points. So we are on a high here. We're up into P8 in the constructors, and hopefully we can get the R&D up to standard here so that we can overtake AlphaTauri and Aston Martin. I don't have control over the R&D aspect of things, and neither about the factory stuff, so we are just gonna progress with time because there's nothing really we can touch on. I'm telling you, our team is allergic to upgrades. ERS cooling and the fuel injection system efficiency upgrades have failed. They are yet to be re-triggered. I think they'll re-trigger it soon, but otherwise there are some other things in the works. 39 days until fuel tank positioning comes through, and another 23 days until the brake ducts, redesigned brake ducts, come through. But we're the worst car on the grid right now with the performance standings wise, so we're behind Aston Martin, but I don't think we're too far away, so we'll see how well we perform here. But first is Pirelli Hot Lab. Let's do average speed zone around Hungaroring there. Here we go, average speed zone, we know the drill. 135.59 kilometers per hour is the time to beat, or the target for us today, so let's go. Here we go, first attempt. I think we're in a McLaren, so we're not gonna have as much stability. Oh yeah, our stability is out the window. What the hell, man, I hate this car with a living passion. It's the worst car for stability. All right, here we go, take two. Let's attempt to keep stability in the car this time. Okay, we're doing well. Okay. $133, was it? Sorry guys, I was focusing so hard. 133.98, which is silver. We need to be a little faster than that. Okay, here we go, final attempt. Let's try to stay Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Sorry guys if I'm not speaking too much. I'm focusing so hard on trying not to spin this car. Just like that. Yep, that was what I was trying to avoid. Screw this car. Screw this car with a living passion. I hate the McLaren. Silver, not bad. With a car of this stupid caliber, I'll take it. No offense to the McLaren team, but the McLaren car just has no grip in this game. It's one of the worst cars, I keep saying. 133.98 kilometers per hour, therefore we get silver. 500 acclaim gain today, so let's move on to the F1 weekend. F1 race weekend time. Let's go F1 with Williams. Let's see how well we can perform around the Hungaroring, hoping for a good race weekend. Welcome guys to the qualifying session of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Good sessions overall, I really enjoyed it, but I am very slow compared to the AI. I spent a good number of times racing on the mediums, and then I realized that the rears were overheating. Very strange, and I dropped my tire pressure down to the bare minimum, and then it was still kind of overheating, which I think it might be an issue with the AI, or not the AI, I think it was an issue with the game recently. I've recently witnessed my rears overheating too much around Singapore, around Japan, and I thought it was because of the weather, but apparently not. It means that the game has something in its coding that says that the rear tires should overheat more often than not. So I don't know what's going on. The physics doesn't seem right here because Hungarian Grand Prix, the same setup, same, or I should say, relatively same car, the My Team car, we drove fine, no overheating at all. Tires were relatively stable at less than 100 degrees centigrade on every single tire, even the rears. So I just don't understand where the heat all of a sudden generated from. Also during the race, there's a bit of wet weather coming through halfway through the race, so I'm going to be excited for that silly season sort of thing happening in the middle of the race where people decide should we go on inters or not. Let's see how that strategy comes into play. Anyway, let's head on out, set a lap time, see what we can pull off here. Alright, let's see. Tires are still looking good right now. Let's see what kind of time we set. 8/10 off the pace of Zhou Guanyu. I think we need... Could we find 8/10 somewhere? Not quite sure. We should try. Definitely. Let's try to find that 8/10 somewhere. I need to improve by a couple of tenths here, but... I think 500ths is the best I could, 300ths is the best I can do on the second lap. So we're going back in, new set of softs and low fuel. Let's see what impact that can have on our lap time. This is it. Let's see, 5 tenths approved. Is that good enough to get us a couple positions? Let us see. Oh, P19, I guess just ahead of our teammate. We got a faster time than Nicholas Latifi. I'll take that. And there we go. Charles Leclerc tops the table in Q1. Knocked out on myself. Latifi. I am ahead of Latifi by 1,000th of a second. Bloody heck. That is insane. Stroll, Vettel, and Zhou are also out in Q1. No big surprise there, to be honest. The cars that are in the back. I mean, I guess Zhou is a kind of an upset because Bottas is in P8. But yeah, we'll move on to race day. Let's see what we can do from P19. And I think a couple people will be taking grid penalties anyway, so we may be starting further up the grid.
It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaro ring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Sergio Perez and Ricciardo, Bottas, Mick Schumacher, Sainz. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Gasly, Esteban Ocon and Verstappen, Vettel, the rookie, Kevin Magnussen and Guan Yu Zhou, Stroll and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
P16. I told you we would get a couple positions, and here we are in P16. Ooh, soft to mediums is a thing. Okay, hold on. Let me remove this stint. Oh, medium to... Okay, I'll take it. Let's drop our fuel load a little. There is a bit of rain coming, so we'll see. I mean, yeah, this is a good strategy because if you guys see right there, there's that cloud with rain coming. If we were on the softs, that would actually help us out a lot because it's a lot grippier than on the mediums or hard. So that is good news. Let's go then. We are up to P16. Everyone on the mediums, but I'm the one with the weird Joker strategy, if you will. We're moving on to the softs. No one knows this. So we'll see if we can make the most of this strategy. Oh my god, the tires, right. Gotta warm them up. Okay. Let's heat up everything. I feel confident about this one. Alright, here we go. Time to park it up. Tires are pretty warm. Let's go. I need a good purple, please. There we go. Alright, let's see. We just need a good start and a good race. 5 red lights here in Hungary, and we are underway for 35 laps around the Hungarian ring. A lot of wheel spin off the line. Why? I had a good getaway. Magnussen gets past me. I was in neutral for a moment. Not ideal. But we're up to P15. 1 position gained. Oh my god, sorry. I had no grip for some reason. Are my tires cold? I'm going all over the place. Hold on a sec. Let's focus up. Big dive. Oh. Alpine's off. Ooh, the AlphaTauris are going side by side. AlphaTauri pit wall is not going to be happy about that. That invites me into the fray. Not bad. Oh boy. Trying my hardest not to overheat the rears, because as I mentioned earlier, the rears like to overheat. I think it's a game glitch. So let's avoid it as much as we can. So far, it's looking interesting. First exceeding track limits warning because I did a stupidity there. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not getting in the groove, guys. I'm making too many mistakes here. Alright, with DRS, I think Verstappen's gonna get past me here. He's surely gonna get past me. Yep. See ya, mate. That Red Bull is not our fight. That is not a fight. Gonna use a slipstream though. He's giving us some good slipstream. Okay, we're possibly losing out to Alcorn here. Gonna push him wide. I'm gonna use the inside line. Yes. Well defended. I don't know. As the Grand Prix goes on, the Williams is just getting slower and slower. That's at least what I feel. Especially with the tires.
10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Rain in 10 minutes? I wonder if it's going to be inters for the whole rest of the Grand Prix. Driver in front.
Tsunoda ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 0.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The car ahead has some front wing damage, but it's not losing too much pace yet, just be aware. Time last lap was a 1 minute 21.6, and you're closing by 4/10 a lap. Keep it going.
I'm catching Tsunoda quite rapidly here. Turns out he has front wing damage. That's why. Finally got some DRS, I think. Nice. Where's Magnussen and Joe? Wow, they're so far behind. I guess they're fighting each other. Oh, I have no ERS. The ERS in this car is so bad. I literally don't use a lot of ERS and I'm still drained down to bare minimum. somehow made the dive work. My brakes failed. Or like my brakes didn't really work. I think I locked up or something. I misjudged my braking zone. And there we have it. We got Sonoda up to P13.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.2 seconds.
Come on, let's try to get Gasly here. Ooh,
Okay,
safety car.
Slow down. Your delta's
Excuse me?
negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Huh, interesting. Why? What caused a safety car? Weather report? Weather report?
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Sure, is it gonna be Inters anytime soon? Because I want to take this safety car and make the most of it. Weather report.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, here's the thing. Rain's imminent. I'm gonna stay out. Everyone's moving on to the hards here. They're gonna need to pit again. I think the rain's gonna stick for a while. I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Let's go.
Nicholas is coming in for his stop now.
Up into the points, P10. I feel like the rain's gonna be severe to a point where we need to put on some inters. Okay. Lap 23 is our pit stop window. Come on, let's go, let's go. Green flag running.
Flag.
Up into P10 right now. I do lose a lot of pace here because I'm on used mediums. Oh, the rain's here. Rain is here. Oh, science. The new hard compound tire runners are
Check your MFD for a new strategy
insane.
option.
There we
back,
go.
confirmed.
The intermediates are here. Oh, Science is out. Science is out. Science retires. Oh my god, the track is getting super wet. Why? Why are you so aggressive, buddy? Stop being so aggressive. Vehicle condition.
We expect you'll be noticing a bit of grip loss in the tyres around now, so just be careful.
That's it? Okay. Box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Interesting how not all people pit right now. It's absolutely enters conditions. Oh, what? Let's pit, let's pit. In. Come on, intermediates. Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nicholas Latifi's out of the session. My teammate's out. Why? What happened? Optimal turn in. Nice. Safety car. 2.3. Let's go. Where do we sit? P10? No, we are behind some people. Gasly and Vettel on 5-second time penalties. Interesting. I am in the points. I am in the points. Mainly because Vettel and Gasly need to pit, surely.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Okay,
The
safety car.
car's waiting
Interesting.
for the leader. You can overtake it. Overtake the
Oh
safety
my
car.
god, Vettel has no front wing, man. Look at that.
There appears to be an issue.
Oh,
We're currently
no.
investigating.
Just as the safety car is ending, we hear there's an issue with the car. Okay. Whoa.
There seems to be an issue with our ERS.
Oh, we have no ERS, guys. Oh, that's an L. I should have used ERS right here to try and catch Verstappen. The sudden showers has made it really difficult for us to stay alive.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates.
Tsunoda, what are you doing? Screw you, mate. Hit me. Absolutely hit me with no reason. It's so slippery out here. Although I do hear the rain's gonna end in the horizon.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy.
Dude,
Come on.
our
So the
ERS
issue
is
seems
down.
to be fixed,
Okay,
but we'll
there.
keep monitoring it from our end.
Telling me to use ERS when the ERS system's in a glitch. Okay, the rain has officially stopped. Last lap. DRS has been enabled, so gotta be wary of the cars behind us.
Final lap of the race.
Oh boy. I want to try and get this one single point. The weather has been very nice to us, so let's make the most of it. At least we can score 1 point for Williams, which would be massive.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
This would be massive. Bottas, no. Oh god. That curb launches you off. Launches you to the far side. No. Oh, saved it. Big lunge. Slipped out of the turn, but I was able to get again. Charles Leclerc wins it. Yo, you lunged it again. I mean, to be fair, I did too. But hey. Bizarre circumstances. The track is pretty much dry, but I still have some grip on the inters. Oh my god, there we go. A point for Williams. Let's go.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
Well done to Ferrari for winning it, to Russell in P2 and Perez P3. The rain really caught everyone off guard, but I was able to manage my tires up until the wet stint. Everyone went on to the hards and then moved on to the inters. I just straight up went to the inters and got a couple positions. That is how we got P10, I'd say. Very strong strategy call and a big risk that gave us big rewards. A single point for Williams today. I will take that. And we move on to the next round. So here's a rundown of the finishers of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Leclerc, Russell and Perez in the podium. Norris, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Hamilton, Schumacher, Alonso and myself in the points. Stroll, Ocon, Bottas, Tsunoda, Vettel, Magnussen and Gasly round out the finishers with Zhou, Latifi and Sainz now finishing the race today. Let's take a look at the standings real quick. Russell overtakes Verstappen for P4 and then Ricciardo overtakes Bottas for P8. Lando Norris overtakes Alonso for P10 and I overtake Zhou Guanyu for 12th. We're level on points, 22 points each. Schumacher overtakes Ocon today and Latifi stays at 15 points in P16. Constructor standings wise, 1 point added to our tally only brings us closer into P8 or solidifies our position in P8. Alpine are miles ahead, so we really need to stack some points if we want to get them, but I don't know. We still have a lot of the season remaining though. I gotta say, very impressive to stay on the mediums up until the intermediate stint. Did a good gamble of not moving onto the hards or a soft compound tire during the safety car because the intermediates came immediately after. And although it looked like it was gonna stay for like 2 laps or so, it stayed until the end of the Grand Prix, which is quite impressive. I mean, that is why I think I chose approximate weathers, because I wanted this level of uncertainty. We think that the rain's going to stop in like 3 laps or so, but in the end, it stayed until the end of the Grand Prix. that is real life kind of gamble that you have to do. So I like that aspect. But I must say the AI is a little too OP, too quick, too much grip around corners. It's a little unrealistic, and also the rear tires overheating a lot. I think that's also unrealistic because I was fine in the previous outing here in Hungary with the My Team car, but then all of a sudden I'm starting to overheat the rears, both in the My Team series and in the Driver Career Mode series. So all I can think of is that it's a new code in the game that causes this kind of stupid glitch kind of effect. So hey, we gotta just play as is because I have no power in influencing the code of the game, so it is what it is. We move on to the next round. This was a good Grand Prix overall. 1 point secured, which is massive for Williams. We'll see if we can keep this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be coming up, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in the next Grand Prix.